I sure wish that you could be smelling where I am right now. I am at the Hulda Klager Lilac Gardens, and I'm with Ruth. And Ruth, we're right at Lilac Days, so beautiful bloom today.
Yeah, really, it's a perfect day to be here.
It is nice. And so before we talk about the Lilac Days, let's talk about some tips for us at home about our own lilac. So we enjoy them, we bring them in, but sometimes we need to prune them. So maybe some ideas about pruning.
Yeah, it's not so much it's not so much how you prune, but when. You need to prune when they're finished blooming, right after they finish blooming. And wherever you prune is where the new growth is going to start.
And why right after they bloom? Why not 2 months later?
You'll be cutting off next year's bloom if you wait that long. So yeah, you probably want to be within a month of the end of the bloom.
All right, and so there's a plant behind us. So when it's an extreme problem, I see this one is fallen over. It's an older one, but would you prune all the way to the new growth?
Probably in this case, I would take off everything except where the new growth is starting on that branch. The society now recommends that you plant, if you're going to prune extreme, go all the way to the ground.
Wow.
Don't leave anything, because that's where you'll get the disease.
Ruth, you were mentioning about reblooming, and so this is actually a rebloomer. What's this one?
This is Josie or Jose or whatever. It depends on whether you're French or not. But yeah, this is one that blooms fairly early and then will bloom again a couple of times, usually a summer. Nice for landscape, you know.
It's a pretty big one, but it's very beautiful. And any other favorites you want to talk about?
I do love the Lilac Sunday, which was developed back in Boston in the Arboretum, and it's really a pretty one. It takes off, and it has a little kind of a willowy pattern to it, and a growth pattern, and it's a beautiful pink too.
Nice. And then what is the one that you were saying that you have in stock this year that you don't always have in stock?
Well, this year we have Alice Christensen in stock. They're not blooming over there, but they are good, healthy plants. And we have worked a long time to be able to offer those. It's a triple.
A triple, wow. Yeah. And Hulda did develop that one.
Yes, that's one of Hulda's, that's right. It was developed, named after one of her workers.
Aw. And really, you can tour Hulda's house. There's plants for sale, which is the best part because you could bring some of the garden home with you.
And then we also have plants for sale. That's my part of it. We have probably 40 varieties of lilacs over there for sale.
Well, you know, it's run by volunteers, so that all goes back into the gardens. It's a wonderful place to bring the family this weekend. Thank you so much.